Here we go. This is the real one. I wanted to try to mix the jingle bells in there, and I couldn't do it. But it's Christmas time, and we're excited that you're here with us.
Yes, Lord.
On a very special December 25th, Bad Apples podcast.
Hark, the Herald Angels are singing.
Man, we are excited to be with you. It's been an awesome year with you. We are glad that you are a part of the Bad Apples community.
Yeah.
And we're excited to be talking to you on the real Christmas day.
Christmas Day.
And we promise that we're going to try to keep this one a little bit shorter, but we're going to give you all the wonderful content that you would expect from the Bad Apples podcast. We're hoping this is a great companion for you as you're driving to family or to friends, or if you're just relaxing by the fire, just, sipping on some hot chocolate.
This is a stocking stuffer, bro.
Oh, man. Yes. This is our Yuletide episode.
Yeah. Full of wonder and merriment.
Full of wonder and merriment. So we are glad that you are with us. And Cody, we have been drinking a lot of coffee.
Dude, so much coffee.
So much coffee. So if you're just chiming in, we did a 12 days of Christmas coffee thing.
Hallelujah.
So what happened was I bought 6 bags of coffee.
Yes.
Cody bought 6 bags of coffee.
Yes.
We shared that coffee with each other.
Yes, we did.
And every bag that you bought, I didn't know what it was until after we got on the pod and started talking about it.
Yes.
But I only had one left to try of yours.
Oh.
Before our shot today.
Yeah.
Before this episode.
Yep.
And it was C6, and I knew it as soon as I tasted it.
Sure
I knew
did.
it was single origin. Yep. I knew it was Mad Priest. I knew it was a medium to light roast.
Yep.
But I got the wrong location.
You did get the wrong
I thought it was
region.
Ethiopian because it smelled like blueberries.
Yeah.
But it was Honduras.
It was the Left Behind.
The Left Behind. It was delicious. It was so good.
Throwing some homage to Kirk Cameron there. You know?
Yeah, so it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
I tried G6 today.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Yeah, G6 was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like G6.
It was great. Medium?
It's a medium.
Yeah.
It's actually the Mad Goat.
No way.
Guatemala single origin.
It's single origin?
Since Mad Goat was our first coffee together, and Guatemala is your favorite single origin place.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, Mad Goat Guatemala.
Oh, I'm really shocked I did not pick up on Guatemala at all.
You know,
it was really good.
Your palate's just not that trained.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, but we did both agree that the 5th one that I had probably it wasn't that good. It was the worst out of the 12. I mean, it wasn't like throw your cup out the window, swill.
No.
But like it was. Well, it's not that good. It's called Sputnik. Sputnik. Yeah. It's at Meijer. It's the bottom shelf coffee, and it's in the right corner.
I thought you were going to say Cameron's.
Like you turn the corner, you look at everything. It's down in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of Sputnik,
and it's roasted in Chicago.
Yes.
And it's always right there. And I think to myself, I'm like, man, I want to try this. And then here we are. We got this big thing where we're just trying coffee, so may as well give it a shot. I probably won't buy it again.
Yeah, for
wasn't
me,
expensive.
it was just I wasn't able to finish it. Yeah, and it wasn't because I was trying to explain it. Like it's not because I thought it was bad. It's just like it just didn't connect with my coffee drinking palate. I guess I was just like, I just don't. I'm not saying
that spiritual connection.
Yeah, I didn't feel the spirit on this one. You know. And
we're not that podcast.
I don't know, man. Maybe we are.
No,
after PJ come on and anointed it.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, well, okay. but PJ loved that coffee last week. He was all about it.
He did, and that was the
Stumptown
French press, which it was okay.
So let's review.
Oh, we're gonna review.
I'm gonna give everybody all of our things.
Yes, joy to the
so
world.
Here, I'm gonna read my 6, and then I want you to read your 6.
Okay,
we'll pass it back and forth.
Either way, I have my 6 right here.
Let's do that. All right. So my first one, that I got was the Starbucks Holiday Blend.
Yes.
All right. What was your first one?
Hold on. I thought it was Sumatra.
It's a Sumatra bean, but it's a holiday blend is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My first one was Kaladi Brothers Guatemala.
And that's from Alaska, right?
Anchorage, Alaska.
That's right. So my second one was Orinoco French Press.
My second one was, I don't know how to pronounce this, Intelligenza.
It's okay. Just a little like a Spanish tip for you.
Okay.
I took 4 semesters of college Spanish.
Oh, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Dónde vives tú?
Oh my gosh. All right.
Biblioteca? Sorry.
Okay. It's Intelligencia. The G is
So it's Spanish? I didn't know it was Spanish.
it's Intelligencia.
I just thought they were trying to be intelligent and create a different word.
I don't know.
Anyway, Black Cat Espresso from whatever you said.
Intelligencia.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, or Intelligencia. I don't know if there's an accent in there or not.
Muy bien.
Okay. My third one was Black and Bold, Ethiopian. So good. So good. All right.
My third one was La Colombe, Winter Toast.
Yeah. You got that one right. That one you really sold.
I did.
All right. My fourth one was Stumptown, Holler Mountain.
Oh. My fourth one was Lavazza, Super Crema.
There we go. I think next time you're gonna pick someone.
Foreign names.
If we do this again, you're gonna pick everything that you can pronounce.
Exactly, I am. This is hard.
Hey, we got some Onyx. We've got some Mad Priest. A lot of Stumptown.
No Onyx on this list.
I know. Onyx is high dollar stuff. So hey, if
really
you're looking
is.
for a Christmas gift for us, the Bad Apples folk,
Yep.
send us some Onyx
Send us
coffee.
some Onyx.
Yeah, we'd be excited to talk about it. Anyway, where did I leave off? Oh, Sputnik, number 5. Sputnik.
My number 5, Stumptown French Roast.
That's right. And then my number 6, Mad Goat, Guatemalan.
My number 6, Mad Priest. Left Behind, Honduras.
That's right. So
Thank you, God.
here's what they've been waiting for.
Oh, man.
They may not care.
Yeah, they may not care, but you care.
I do.
And I
you do
care
too.
about what you care about.
Oh, you care about this, right? I mean, you
For
care.
sure.
You want to know the ranking.
For sure.
Okay. All right. So we got to say them all over again.
All right, but in ranking form.
In
now.
ranking form. So, my number 1.
All right.
My number 1. No, we should go from 12 down.
All right, 12.
I
like
gets
it.
people hang on the edge of their seat.
Yeah,
all
they're
right,
hang
so
on.
yeah, because that's what people are here for. Anyway, number 12 for me was the Sputnik.
Yeah, number 12 for me was Sputnik.
Yeah, bottom of the barrel. Number 11 for me was the Black Cat Intelligencia.
Okay, come on. So number 11 for me was Black Cat.
Okay, yeah, okay. With the Black Cat, to be fair,
Yeah.
it's an espresso
It is.
roast.
Yes, it is.
We weren't putting it through espresso.
We did not.
Machines.
And I will say that when I brewed it in a mocha pot, and it was better than when I just brewed it in my Breville. So Breville Precision Brewer, not the Breville espresso maker, because they have some espresso makers out
sure.
there. But yeah, it was better, so I'll give them that. But what we had was number 11.
Yeah, it was number 11. Again, not bad, just not that good.
Yeah.
I would drink any of these again.
Sure.
Happily. In
Yes.
fact, I'm going to be for the next
We're
couple
stuck
months.
with them.
So, anyway, number 10 for me, this might be where we differentiate.
Okay.
I have the Orinoco French press at number 10.
My number 10, Starbucks Holiday Blend.
I knew you'd put it down towards the bottom.
But I didn't put it last.
I didn't put it last. You're on brand, that's for sure.
I'm on brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I loved
My
it.
God.
I loved it. It's actually
Starbucks is
you
demon
go up,
possessed.
if you go up and look in his coffee cabinet, that's the only bag that's empty is the Starbucks one.
It's still in there, actually.
No, it was a good joke.
But what
It was
am
a
I
good
drinking
try.
tonight, dude?
You're drinking Starbucks hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah. Anyway, so so you got Starbucks at 10.
Yeah.
My number 9.
All right.
My number 9 is the Lavazza Super Crema.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 9 is Stumptown French Roast.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay. All right. My number 8 is the Le Colombe. Winter Toast.
Okay. My number 8 is the Le Colombe Winter Toast.
All right. My number 7 is the Stumptown French Roast.
My number 7 is the Orinoco.
See, I like how we kind of flipped those.
Yeah.
Like you really like the French press that I brought to the table. I really like the French press that you brought to the table.
Yeah, man.
All right. So
Number
what am I? 6? Okay. I went back to back Stumptown, Holler Mountain. I really liked the Holler Mountain.
Okay.
I'm not really sure why I put it at 6.
Yeah.
But they're so close. Like, that middle of the pack. There's some it was easy to decide on the ones I didn't like, and it was easy to decide on the 2 that I thought were best.
For sure.
But then these middle ones.
They all kind of blended together.
Yep. Right.
Blended.
Woof.
Yeah. So my number 6 is the Lavazza Super Crema.
I'm glad you like that one so much because you still have
and I think
a heap of it.
I think I like more the quantity.
The value.
For the value of it.
Now,
That's what I like so much.
I'm not assessing value in any of this.
I know, me either, really. But for me, like, I can drink that for the foreseeable future because I have pounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Number 5. Coming in. Top 5. Here we go.
Number 5 for me is, where did it go? Oh, yeah. I have Starbucks at number 5.
Wow. You're on brand.
Dude, I think it is one of those that it has a taste that's different. It has like a sparkle shimmer in it.
Really?
It's like, to me, I can tell that it's a holiday coffee.
From Lucifer himself. That's the spark, demon possession.
Listen. We're not that podcast.
But I'm staying on brand.
Okay. But I think it's really good. I think it's super good.
It was not bad.
And it's especially good for this season. Now, come like September, I don't want to drink that coffee. Like that's not my.
I guess I didn't take any holidayiness to it from it.
I didn't either. But it's just the mood in which I am creating the list. So if we would have done this test in like February, probably not going to be in the top.
Okay,
top 5.
All right, interesting.
So, but top 5 for me, Starbucks.
Okay, my top 5 at number 5. Holler Mountain, Stumptown.
I know you loved that.
It was good, man.
You were all about it.
But I'm a big fan of Holler Mountain. I'm a big fan of Stumptown, really.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite blends from them.
Yeah. All right. So number 4 for me was the Cody, the Guatemalan.
All right.
I thought that was super good.
Yeah. My number 4 was the Mad Goat.
Okay.
Guatemala.
And then my number 3 is the Mad Goat from Guatemala.
All right. My number 3 was the Kaladi.
Yep. Okay.
Guatemala.
There's some personal bias there on each of our part. We both like the Guatemalan that we brought to the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Mad Goat is solid Guatemala,
which is great. Number 2 for me, and I think this coffee almost was number 1 because it was just so surprising to me how good it was.
Yes.
But it was the Black and Bold.
All right. My number 2 is Black and Bold as well.
Yeah.
So we're the same on this one.
It was so shockingly good.
It's so good.
Mad Priest being number 1, nobody's surprised.
Yeah.
Mad Priest is something that we like to drink.
Yeah.
Like it's really good coffee. You have to order it. You wait. It's expensive. That kind of stuff. Yeah. This stuff that was $9
at Target, right?
At Target,
dude. And here's the thing. I love these guys. These guys work with a Christian rapper I mentioned. I know when we talked about them when we first had them, they work with a Christian rapper. It's Black owned. It's just they're just incredible dudes on their social media. They're just cool. They're just cool. So I love the brand. And
I've never followed any of their social
media.
And
I only follow them because they do a lot of stuff with Dre Murray, who was almost on the Bad Apples podcast last year.
Whoa.
For real, dude.
That'd been wild.
So it's just a matter of like, I knew the brand and never tried them. So then to try them and then to love them that much, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of this brand.
No, I know that we've talked a lot about the Black and Bold.
Yeah.
It was in fact second place.
Yeah.
But man, if you factor everything in there, it was just a real Christmas surprise.
Yeah,
it was the one that I was the most surprised with on the list.
And I'm really surprised that you had it.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't know that you could get it at Target. I didn't know that you could. I didn't know it was available. Yeah, I had no idea.
You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Meijer. You can get it at Target.
So that's just even cooler.
Super accessible.
Yeah,
and it's not crazy expensive. So if you're looking for something that's a real treat that you can get off the internet, check out Mad Priest. They've got a lot of really good coffees.
They do.
I'm excited to try their Ethiopian. I saw that you had a bag up in there.
Yeah, you're getting some. You're getting some before you leave tonight.
That's right.
And by some I mean you're getting that bag, bro.
No, the whole bag.
You are. That was always the plan.
Oh gosh,
it was always the plan. I tried it, made sure it was good, and then Merry Christmas.
Well, can I tell you a terrible secret?
Yeah, man. Tell me.
Okay, so
we're here for this.
I need to set this up.
Oh,
I have a problem when it comes to Christmas gifts. Like,
Okay.
And I wasn't going to share this until you said you're giving me this bag.
Yeah.
My problem with Christmas gifts is that I always seem to find out what they are before I get them. So I would love to tell you that in the dark, I knew that today's coffee was Mad Priest. But
Did you know?
When I only knew because when you'd opened,
You seen it.
I seen it. And then I saw the Ethiopian one. It was last time I was here. I saw the Mad Priest thing. I'm like, I guarantee, because it's a full bag. It's a full bag. I guarantee.
I knew you saw it.
I did think it was Ethiopian because of the smell, like the blueberry smell.
So that's why you guessed Ethiopian.
No. I guess Ethiopian because of the smell.
Okay,
because
that's
it
what
smelled
you're just
like
saying.
About no. I this is my moment of honesty. Why would I tell a half truth?
Yeah, okay.
All right. If I'm gonna dump the truck, I'm gonna dump the whole truck.
All right,
when
I like
it comes
that.
to telling the truth here. So
I like that.
I did not see that it was Ethiopian on the bag, but I
Yeah.
did see a full bag of Mad Priest last time you opened the cabinet.
it was
and I was like,
front and
I guarantee he's got a Mad Priest coming.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that they did a I can't remember when it was exactly, but they did a big sale, and it was buy one get one, and I was like, hold up.
yeah, you got it. I mean,
I got to come in because I was going to have the Kaladi Brothers a blend, and I was like, I've already had a couple blends. If they're doing a sale, I mean, it was a great sale. I got 2 bags of coffee for like $20.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
come
unreal.
on, like that. Yeah, for them, it's like, got to grab that. And I had never tried their Honduras. I thought the Left Behind was hilarious because it's the movie.
Sure.
And then I saw that Ethiopian, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I struggled because I wanted to put the Ethiopian in the Advent.
But if you would have done that, I would have had it right 100%.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
but
you would have.
Anyway,
Threw a curveball in there.
Yeah, to be honest, I knew that the last one was Mad Priest because I saw a bunch of Mad Priests like loaded in your cabinet last time I was in there.
For sure.
But
For sure.
Yeah,
man. Mad Priest, they had to come in clutch at the end of the year there. So
yeah, and
one more time.
Yeah, well, it was so much fun. Got to try some really good coffee.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I hope that if you're a coffee drinker, man, try some of these.
Yeah, go out, find some new stuff.
Yeah, and
Get a grinder.
A lot of this stuff you can buy it just at the store. You don't even have to order
for sure.
And a lot of the stuff that you bought though, it's stuff you can get on Amazon.
And I didn't break the bank on any of it.
Yeah,
like it was super super cheap. Like I said, that bag of 2 pounds of coffee from Lavazza was
which is
$14.
Good. Yeah, it's super good.
When I opened the box and realized it was 2 pounds of coffee, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
2 pounds of coffee is insane.
Yeah,
usually if you're getting whole bean coffee from somebody, it's usually 40 or more. Some places are way more than $40.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, like the Stumptown was like $8. La Colombe was like 9-10. So it's
the Stumptown was the most I spent.
Yeah.
And it was like 14.
And you got that locally as well?
I got that at Meyer, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Meyer always has a good selection of coffee.
Yeah.
Harvest Market has a good selection of coffee.
It does. It has a lot of local people.
It does.
Which I am kind of disappointed that neither of us picked a Springfield roaster for this one. But it's expensive.
I didn't know where to go. Like, we've had Arrowroot a lot.
Yeah.
We've had Custom Cup a lot. And this was the time I was like, all right, I'm trying some stuff that I've just never tried before.
And trying to keep it inexpensive.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we wanted to give you kind of a bite-sized sort of episode, something just for you to chew on your way to wherever you're going this Christmas. And so what I thought we would just kind of pull out here is that have you noticed that every cartoon at some point in that cartoon's inception saves Christmas?
Okay. Yeah.
Like Scooby-Doo saves Christmas.
Does he?
Mickey Mouse saves Christmas.
Oh,
Paw Patrol saves Christmas.
What?
Yes.
What?
Okay. PJ Masks saves Christmas. Spider-Man saves Christmas.
Wait, who?
You don't know them.
PJ?
PJ Masks. It's a new. Just be thankful.
Idea.
Bluey saves no, Bluey doesn't really save Christmas.
I love Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey's great. Anyway, like all of these cartoons save Christmas. I mean, heck, even Ernest saves Christmas.
Oh my gosh. I love Ernest.
And I feel like that's like the baseline of pretty much every single holiday movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless
Fred
it's about
Claus Saved Christmas.
Yes,
you know?
unless it's about romance.
Yeah.
It's about
Hallmark.
redeeming Christmas. You know?
Yeah.
So like the Grinch is kind of like a redeeming Christmas sort of thing. Maybe he steals it and gives it back.
See that. Yeah, for sure.
Does that count?
Yeah, I would say
Charlie Brown, redeeming Christmas.
for sure.
You know?
But
So,
Charlie Brown, man, he has some gospel truth in that show.
that's the truth.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
love the Charlie Brown special.
Oh man.
So I thought it'd be funny
Yeah.
for you to tell a story about a Christmas that needs saving.
Oh man. You asked me this before the show, and I like there's one Christmas that comes to mind. In 2009.
Okay.
The Christmas of 09. Okay, like
Wait, how old were you?
I was out of college, so 20. Not
Okay.
out of college, I was out of high school, so yeah, 20, 21.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think I was 20.
17.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't that young.
I was.
Oh, you were? Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're a baby.
Yeah, I didn't graduate till 2010.
Yeah, I graduated in 07.
Oh, well, no, I was 18 then in 2009.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, so
At Christmas time.
Christmas of 09, okay? Now, West Virginia, of course, unlike Springfield, Illinois, they get snow.
Oh, yeah.
And they just got some snow yesterday.
My
and
goodness.
my brother's sending me pictures, and I'm just like, oh, he's up in the mountains, and the snow is just capped over the mountains. I'm like, whatever. You know?
I made my 3-year-old cry the other day because
Yeah.
I told her, I said, baby, you need to, like, because she kept saying, it's going to snow on Christmas.
It's not.
It's going to snow on Christmas. It's not Christmas until it snows.
Well.
And I said, hey, sweetheart, it's not going to snow on
It's not
Christmas.
gonna
And she
snow.
goes, Daddy, it's going to snow. And I'm like, okay,
Crush that little girl's dreams.
fine.
Thanks, Springfield.
Thanks a lot, global warming.
Yeah, global warming.
Al Gore.
Curse you, Al Gore.
Was it true? It wasn't true till you said it. Anyway,
Yeah, so 09. This is a week or a week and some change before Christmas.
okay.
Okay.
And there's snow on the ground.
Oh, there's snow on the ground.
A lot of snow.
A snowstorm comes. Okay. A blizzard comes, and it knocks out the power.
You're not telling, like, this isn't just like your rendition of Rudolph, right?
No.
Like, you're not telling yourself.
I just watched that last night.
You're not like writing yourself into the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, are you?
That would be amazing because I'm definitely, well, I wouldn't be the abominable snowman because I love Christmas, but,
Hermie?
no, Hermie. You think I'm Hermie? I actually wrote
Hermie doesn't want to make toys.
I actually released a rap song a couple years ago that was kind of based on Hermie.
Oh, yeah?
It's so cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway.
I bet you it's real cool. Real cool.
It was a hit.
The ladies love it.
So this snowstorm comes.
Okay, yeah.
And it's massive. I mean,
Big old snow.
couple feet of snow.
Yeah.
And it's this weird like heavy snow. So it's like this mixture, and it lays on the power lines. Power lines fall, trees fall. It was crazy. But it was so beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
But it knocks out the power.
Yeah.
But I had never lived and
The dark? Oh.
saw a snow take out the power.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, yeah, it's fine. It'll be on in a couple days, whatever. Or I was actually a couple hours like, yeah, this is fine.
No way.
We started hearing news that, it's going to be well after Christmas before we get power.
Whoa.
Well, at this point,
You're outside chopping wood.
yeah. At this point, we had the kerosene heaters and all that stuff,
yeah.
And at this point, we're like, we had already bought all of the food, all the stuff we needed. So you have everybody, including my family, my dad, he had to go put the ham and all the groceries out into the snow.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But we have coyotes.
Oh, and you got bears, too.
And bears. So we have to bury that stuff and keep watch over it in case the animals come and just want to get it.
Dude, I love this.
Yeah,
this is like Frontier Cody.
So like,
this is confirming what everybody believes about West Virginia. All of our listeners that are like, West Virginia is this wild mountainous place.
It's the last frontier, but it's not. It's just, it's West Virginia.
You got Cody outside with a 30-06 on the roof.
Yeah, you do. But
Mama Dickerson's like, Cody, you make sure the coyotes don't steal the Christmas ham.
Oh my God! Well, so people think
I don't know what your mom sounds like.
People, not that. My poor mama. She don't sound like that.
Listen, Mama Dickerson, I love you very much. Please know that I love you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm trying to make fun of your son.
And a lot of people think that West Virginia are these big explorers and pioneers. Really, all we do is fight to bring knowledge to people who think that we're still part of Virginia. That's all we want is people to know that we're West Virginia and we're not Virginia, and it's a daily battle.
Really?
Just today, I had to correct a kid who said, "Am I going back to Virginia for Christmas?" I said, "No, I'm going back to West Virginia."
He's a child.
I don't care. Adults do it too.
Okay, but like
every day at work,
that's weird.
Every day at work, they're like, "You going back to Virginia?" And I say, "No, I'm going back to West Virginia." Oh, same thing. It's literally not. Just a disclaimer for all you Bad Apples listeners out there. Don't come at me talk about I'm from Virginia. I'm not from Virginia. I'm from the best Virginia, which is West by God, Virginia.
Okay. Well, Cody's excited. Tell your story, Cody. The ham is in the snow.
Honestly, anybody who is from West Virginia listening to this, they know what I just said. They understand.
Get it. I have no context for this.
But anyway.
All I get is people that say Illinois.
So. Yeah, okay, same thing. Yeah, exactly. You get it.
And it don't bother me that much.
Well, it's because
I don't care about Illinois.
Illinois. It's Illinoisan. But anyway. So yeah, the power's out. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Story's gonna take forever. Hey, you know how I told you guys this was gonna be a shorter episode?
And maybe
Psych.
it won't. Maybe it won't.
All right.
Yeah. So the power's out. So I'm younger, and I'm really upset. I'm like, no.
Christmas is ruined.
Christmas is over. I don't even have internet. I can't even talk to the girls I was talking to on MySpace. Sorry, Kia. But like really, like, so I'm like, I got to go down to town. I got to go into town and try to find power. So
I'm gonna bring electricity back to my family.
Yeah. So I'm like, y'all good? All right. So I would go and like meet my friend, and we would like hang out at the church, and we would just stay there because they had power. So we ended up staying there a couple nights.
Well, how'd you get there? Did you hitch up the sled?
Well, I mean, I drove, but it was,
was it your car dangerous. Or was it a 4-wheeler?
It was a car. It was all-wheel drive though. Okay. So I got, it was, we got places, oh my God.
It was our all-wheel drive Corolla.
It was a Subaru Legacy, okay?
Of course it was. This guy and his Subarus. All right.
But so I go down to the church, and me and Brad, we're staying at the church. We both end up with a virus. The virus is going around and comes and hits all the people that were at the church because they had multiple people at the church because everybody had lost power.
Stinking virus.
And so now there's like a virus. So, Brad's pooping and throwing up, and I'm pooping and throwing up, and like it's just a crazy, crazy time. Well, and that was like a 24-hour thing. So after that, it's all good.
Okay.
So then I'm like, all right, well,
are you living at the church at this point?
I mean, basically,
are you staying? Okay.
Yeah, we're just staying there.
I just imagined you walking out with your knapsack. Mom, I'm going to live at the church. I hear they got power and girls. Mama. My Christmas won't be ruined. Then you show up, and instead of power and girls, you get Brad and diarrhea. Oh, man. Are you okay? Cody died a little bit. You got to finish this story.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I mean, your commentary is golden.
I know. I'm on one. Let's keep going.
So, we're getting closer to Christmas and the power's still not on.
Yeah.
They're saying,
but you don't have diarrhea anymore.
No diarrhea no more. That was short-lived.
Okay. Little side quest here.
So we're getting closer to Christmas and we're realizing it's going to be Christmas in the dark. No Christmas lights. No mama's cooking.
Man.
No ham.
Wait. No mama's cooking? You guys didn't have like a gas stove?
No, man.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it was electric.
That's a real bummer.
So all that food is hanging out in the snow. We're thinking, all right, we're not going to be able to cook all that. And we finally maybe get some word that power is going to be back on by Christmas Eve. We get excited. We get pumped up.
Yeah.
And we're kind of talking. We're gathering. We're all gathering together. We're all, we're freezing, and the power comes back on briefly on Christmas Eve.
Glimmer of hope.
Goes back off.
Oh.
But in that, we found this camaraderie. Not camaraderie. That's a weird word for family. We found...
Wait, have you moved back home at this point? Did you leave the church?
Yes. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm imagining these 10 days before Christmas. Power goes off on day one.
We've inched
day
closer
2,
to Christmas.
Cody goes to live at the church. He gets cholera.
We have now we're
He's
we've moved
living
closer
in the
to
one
Christmas.
room church house, sitting around the wood burning stove. He and Brad he and Brad are passing the chamber pot. Then day 5, he finally is released to the virus, but he takes care of the other people, the other poor sick souls at the church.
They didn't make it. They didn't make the journey back up to Buffalo Creek.
Well,
I don't know if they made it or not.
Then he hitches up his
it's like
his
the Oregon
wagon
Trail
to his old trusty ox Subaru. Makes his way back home. Says, "Mama, I couldn't bring back power to you, but I've heard word. There was a telegram. It came through while we were at the church. Water, Light, and Power said that there's a chance, but by Christmas Eve, it's going to come back on." And so... Cody's currently laughing so hard he might throw up. Can I finish my story now?
Yeah, go ahead. Your commentary's better than my story.
So Cody comes home, and they're holding out hope.
I'm back home.
They're holding out hope.
We're holding out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just he's clutching that piece of paper that with the telegram's written on. Power by December 24th. It's a dream, but it could happen.
Then it happens.
Oh my goodness!
But then it goes off again.
Oh my goodness!
So here we are, back in the dark.
Back in the dark.
Back in the dark.
Ham's still freezing outside in the snowbank.
Ham is still in the
Coyotes just snarling at the door.
They're just waiting. They're drooling.
Yeah.
Waiting for somebody to walk back into the house off the porch with that rifle.
Yep.
But the power eventually comes back on.
Oh.
And
it's anticlimactic.
But
when?
But Christmas.
On Christmas Day?
On Christmas Day.
So you guys went to sleep without power?
Yes.
Hey, let me teach you how to tell a story.
Yeah.
So what you do is...
Well, I was trying.
Okay.
I was trying, and I kept getting distracted by hilarious commentary. But nevertheless.
A good way to tell that story would be like, yeah, and we were holding out hope. It came back on, and then it went back off. And then in that moment, we were really discouraged, but we came together as a family. You know what? Power or no power, we are the Dickersons, and by God, we will protect our ham.
Well, I was
we will
going
live in
there.
our house by by the warmth of the kerosene stove.
I was trying to get there.
Santa brought power. And the next morning,
Yeah, he did.
Cody woke up.
Yeah.
Not to the sound of sleigh bells, but to the sound of the TV that he forgot to turn off that was playing Rudolph.
Well, hold on.
Frosty New Year.
We did spend a little bit of time on Christmas Day without power.
Okay, well, again,
You know.
all the stories aren't got to be true, all right? You can flavor them up a little bit here.
True. Well, I didn't know you wanted me to flavor it up a little bit.
Always. That's what we are. We're storytellers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
well, anyway, I guess what I thought at the time was a very terrible Christmas ended up really bringing us close. And I look back on that Christmas. I'm going to get choked up and cry.
Are you actually?
No.
Okay. It's a real thing. It could happen.
It is a real thing. I cry a lot.
Yeah.
But what I look back at that Christmas and I think, oh, that's the worst Christmas ever.
Yeah.
But it turned in to one of the best Christmases ever and one of the most memorable because we literally lost everything that, was comfortable for us and was convenient for us and everything that made the holiday convenient.
Yeah.
But we found what really makes the holiday important. And that was family and God and just being together and just unity together and just to sit around and be able to have conversation. Oh my God.
Keep it together,
I am
man.
so sorry.
You're landing this plane. It's good.
I am so sorry. But just to be able to get together and talk without having any distractions.
Yeah.
Was very incredible.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, but it was
super
also
cool.
it was a pain getting there. But but when it's crazy, but when the power came back on Christmas Day, we kind of looked at each other like,
oh, that's a bummer.
yeah, because
The story's over.
I mean, we didn't want to be cold anymore.
Oh, sure, yeah. And you want to eat that ham.
Yeah, but it was like, oh, all right, we can go back to our regularly scheduled distractions. And so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you sharing that story.
Terrible time, but turned into.
Yeah, I mean, there were lessons to be learned and experiences to be gleaned from that. So
Yeah, for sure.
I think that, what is cool about your story
Yeah.
and all the embellishments that go into it is
Yes.
that, there are folks that are listening to this that, man, this Christmas is the pits.
Yeah, man.
It's the pits.
Yeah.
And it might be because your power went out or that you got a virus that almost killed you for just 24 hours, but then you're fine. Or it might be, whatever it is. It might be that your Christmas ham is sitting in a snowdrift.
Sure.
But
You may be in the dark.
or there might be something really real that's going on too.
Yeah.
And so when our Christmases feel like junk,
Yeah.
when they feel like they need saving because they don't match like our anticipation,
Yeah.
here's what we would like to offer you as just a little bad apples thing to hang on to. Like your Christmas doesn't actually need saving.
Right.
Now, not to minimize whatever's going on.
Sure.
Because that might need some really like some real help and real redemption.
Absolutely.
And if that's the case for you, we want to encourage you, number one, go to Jesus with that. And number two, go to a friend. Find a friend that you can talk to about that bad Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that you've had some, and I've had some bad Christmases.
Absolutely.
Where things didn't go not just inconveniently the way that I didn't want them to go, but they were just really hard.
Absolutely.
And so in the midst of those hard Christmases where you feel like your Christmas needs to be saving or be saved, just remember that Jesus has already saved our Christmases for us.
Amen.
Like the what we celebrate at Christmas time that we often lose sight of because we have our own expectations and anticipations for the Christmas season.
Yep.
But the whole point of Christmas is to celebrate a gift that cannot be taken away.
Man, come on.
That wasn't earned.
Come on.
That it doesn't matter if the power's on or off.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what's going on in your world. There is something secure that you can hold on to.
Absolutely.
And again, I understand if that feels flippant in the face of whatever it is that is going on in your world.
Right.
And I don't mean to be insensitive to anything that you got going on either.
Right.
But I do want to, and I know you do too. Yeah. We want to offer people just a bit of hope that there is something secure and there is something real. There is something special
absolutely
about Christmas, and that's Jesus and what he's done for you on the cross. You can't outrun, you can't outpace, you can't out sin, you can't out whatever it is. You can't get away from that.
That's right.
And that's what we celebrate, is that God gave us such a good gift.
Yeah.
That it doesn't matter how bad we mess it all up or how wrong things seem to go or how things just don't seem to line up.
Yeah, man.
The love that we find in Christ, the hope that we find in Christ can't go away.
That's it.
Can't go away. And that's a gift that is beyond measure.
Yeah.
And so, in the midst of all of your holiday craziness, please take time to just reflect and say thank you.
Yeah.
Say thank you. You know, one of the things we talked about a lot this fall was prayer.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were trying to give people tools to pray. And if that's something that's new to you, one of the easiest prayers that you can pray is just a prayer of gratitude.
Yeah, man.
And we just want to invite you to pray that prayer of gratitude. One of the things that I was asked to do for the Christmas Eve service is write this monologue to share with people. And I thought this might be something good to share with our listeners, just as an encouragement of who Jesus is.
Yeah, man.
To recenter our hearts around why we celebrate Christmas. And so maybe if you are low on hope this Christmas season, this might speak to you and speak to your heart. And we want to leave you with these words. What child is this? This is the child promised to the virgin. This is the child foretold by the prophets. This is the child heralded by angels and greeted by shepherds. What child is this? This is the child sought out by the wise men, the child feared by the kings. This is the child who will become more than anyone anticipated. What child is this? This is the Christ, the Messiah, the Son of God. This is the long-awaited King over all creation. The government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. What child is this? This is Emmanuel, God with us, the Word made flesh. This is the Lord, not far away and unreachable, but right here with us. What child is this? He is Jesus. His name means the Lord saves. He is our King, our God, and he is our Savior. He is not just the Lion of Judah, but the Lamb of God. He's the firstborn over all creation and the firstborn from the dead. He is the resurrection and the life. He is our hope. He is our peace. He is our love, and he is our joy. Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. We love you. We're thankful for you.
Yeah.
And we will see you in 2024.
Yeah, we will.
That's right. All right.
Merry Christmas.